If you don't have a large budget to start an e-commerce business, then online arbitrage or Amazon arbitrage can be a great way to make some short-term cash and learn how to sell on Amazon at the same time. Now, the best part about online arbitrage is that it's a business model that can be run from the comforts of your own home as a side hustle in your spare time. There's very little upfront cost and the monetary risks are minimal. Now, to make money with online arbitrage, you first find great deals online by surfing the web, and then you sell those bargains you find on Amazon at a profit. Now, if you enjoy shopping online like most people, it's a great opportunity to make a couple of bucks on the side as you shop. But finding profitable deals is not about randomly searching for clearance items online. There's a set methodology and software programs available to help you with the deal finding process and to ensure that you make a decent profit. So in this video, you'll learn how to get started with online arbitrage as well as the tools of the trade. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and be sure to hit the bell button to be notified when new videos come out. Now, first off, what is online arbitrage? Online arbitrage is the act of buying products from a marketplace or store at a discount and then selling them for a profit on Amazon, eBay, or any marketplace for that matter. The online arbitrage business model is similar to retail arbitrage, except you don't have to physically shop at brick and mortar stores like Walmart or Target to source your goods. Instead, all of your shopping is performed online from behind your desk. Now, there are three ways to do online arbitrage, but one of the ways is against Amazon's terms of service. So one, you can use Amazon FBA. To leverage Amazon FBA, you first have the products you buy online shipped to your home. Then you inspect your goods and then ship them direct to Amazon's fulfillment center where Amazon handles the rest. Two, you can use Amazon Merchant Fulfilled. Instead of having Amazon handle shipping and fulfillment, you can pack and ship your own orders yourself when an order comes in. Now, this method is more labor intensive but can be more profitable. And the final method is Amazon dropshipping, and you do not want to do this method. By creating a merchant fulfilled listing, you can actually have the product shipped directly to the end customer from the store where you made the purchase. Now, this model is called Amazon dropshipping and is actually against Amazon's terms of service. If Amazon ever finds out you are doing this, your account will get suspended. Now, what's attractive about online arbitrage or Amazon arbitrage is that you don't need a wholesale license or a business entity to get started. At low sales volume, and you should check with your state or local government, online arbitrage may not require any permits either, which makes it very easy to get started. Now, here is a high-level example of how online arbitrage on Amazon works. One, you shop online and look for deals you can buy to resell on Amazon at a profit. You place an order for those goods and have them shipped to your home. Once the goods arrive at your home, you repackage the product, list them on Amazon, and ship them to an Amazon fulfillment center. And then whenever you make a sale, you get to keep the difference in price minus any Amazon selling fees, which usually are around about 30%. Now, here's how to get started with online arbitrage. In order to get started on Amazon, you first need an Amazon seller's account. Now, if you're brand new, just start out with an individual seller's account, which is free. But once you exceed 40 sales per month, it makes more sense to get an Amazon professional seller's account to save on selling fees and to access more selling tools for your account. Now, the most important aspect of making money with online arbitrage is understanding Amazon's selling fees. Now, at a basic level, here are the costs you will incur from selling on Amazon. The cost of your product to be sold, Amazon selling fees, which are 15%, plus the cost of Amazon FBA, which is usually another 10 or 15%, and then the cost of shipping your goods to Amazon's warehouse. Now, for a complete list of Amazon's fees, check out my post in the show notes below. But overall, your profit is the selling price minus all fees. Now, the million-dollar question is how to find products to sell for online arbitrage. Now, aside from understanding Amazon's fees, finding great deals is the most important aspect of making money with online arbitrage. And unless you have a systematic way of finding bargains, you're not going to be able to scale your profits. Now, most successful online arbitrageurs use a set of software tools to quickly find and evaluate potential deals. Now, here's a list of the most popular online arbitrage tools that successful sellers use to find products to sell. And these tools aren't explicitly necessary to succeed, but they can help tremendously. So the first tool is called Tactical Arbitrage. Tactical Arbitrage is a tool that scrapes the product listings from hundreds of popular shopping sites and alerts you of potential deals. And with this tool, you basically set your parameters for profit, revenue, and other key metrics, and Tactical Arbitrage spits out products that meet your criteria. And specifically, you can use Tactical Arbitrage in three main ways to find the products you want to sell. There's a product search. You can use tactical arbitrage to scrape products from third-party stores and automatically match them up with Amazon listings, and then you just create a filter to spit out products you can sell for a profit. Now what's cool is that any store can be scraped with a little bit of code, but tactical arbitrage supports almost 1,000 stores right out of the box. You can also do a reverse search. You can upload a CSV file of ASINs to find items sold around the web that are priced lower than they are listed on Amazon to make a profit. And finally, there are these Amazon to Amazon flips. Tactical arbitrage can find products sold on Amazon that are priced low enough to be flipped on a different product listing. Now, tactical arbitrage is probably the most widely used tool and arguably the most important tool for product sourcing for Amazon arbitrage. However, the main downside of using a tool like tactical arbitrage is that thousands of other people are using the exact same tool. So as a result, you'll often have to make quick decisions and act on potential deals immediately. The second tool I want to talk about is called Keepa. Prices change on Amazon constantly, and to prevent yourself from buying a product at too high of a cost or to find the optimal time to list your products, Keepa is an Amazon price tracking tool that will keep you alerted of price drops and increases on any product you choose to monitor. Keepa will also provide you with detailed price history charts for every product on Amazon. Some products are seasonal, so it might make sense to list your products at the right time to maximize your profits. The next tool is called RevSeller. RevSeller is a Chrome extension that allows you to quickly calculate your potential profit for any product on Amazon. All you got to do is enter in your sourcing costs and the tool will instantly tell you whether it is worth selling. And most importantly, the tool will also point out potential selling restrictions that Amazon may impose on that product. Are you allowed to sell it as new? Do you need any authorizations or approvals to sell that product? This tool is a must-have for all online arbitrage sellers. Now, here's how you check for Amazon restrictions. Now, a common mistake that new online arbitrage sellers make is buying a bunch of items that Amazon's not going to allow you to sell. And there are many restricted products and product categories on Amazon, and the list actually continues to grow every day. Now, most of the restrictions that you'll come across on Amazon will be brand restrictions. Because Amazon is constantly fighting counterfeit goods, initiatives like Project Zero and Amazon Brand Registry allow brand owners to prevent other sellers from selling their products. In addition, Amazon will sometimes restrict entire categories of products. For example, grocery, jewelry, watches, and music all require approval before Amazon will allow you to sell on their marketplace. Now, gated categories change all the time, but as a brand new seller, it is easier to avoid these categories altogether until you gain some experience. Now, getting approval for certain categories may require supplier invoices, which you're obviously not going to have as an arbitrage seller. However, there are services out there that can help you with the ungating process. In any case, because Amazon restricts many products, you should always check to make sure that you can sell an item before you hit the buy button. Now, if you're on mobile, the free Amazon Seller app will instantly tell you whether you can sell a product or not. So for example, Garmin watches cannot be sold as new. Now, entering these products one by one on the Amazon Seller app is pretty tedious, and it's much easier to do your research on a desktop or a laptop. CheckPermissions.com is a Chrome plugin that allows you to instantly check the restrictions on a large quantity of products at the same time. All right, so here's a step-by-step walkthrough of the entire online arbitrage selling process. And for illustration purposes, I'm actually going to use a product that I personally sell online under my own brand over at Bumblebee Linens, just as an example. Now, occasionally, we run flash sales where we heavily discount one item for a period of 72 hours. And during this time, you can get killer deals on our merchandise that could potentially be resold elsewhere at a profit. So for example, here's a flash sale that we ran a while back. And if you look up this exact same item on Amazon, you'll notice that it sells for $18.95. Now, if you took advantage of our flash sale, you could have bought these handkerchiefs for only $9.50 and sold them on Amazon for $18.95. Now, in this example, it's obvious that the two products are identical, but for most products, you should perform a thorough comparison based on the UPC code to make sure that they're the exact same product. Now, in the event that you sell an item that is not identical, Amazon may suspend your selling privileges. All right, so here's step one. Check for selling restrictions. Once you've found a potential product to sell, you should check to see if there are any selling restrictions using either the Amazon Seller app or the Check Permissions Chrome extension. Now, according to the Amazon Seller app here, this handkerchief is eligible for sale as new. Step number 2 is to run an online arbitrage profit calculation. Using the RevSeller Chrome extension, figure out the potential profit from selling your item. Now, according to RevSeller, I can make a $4.11 profit by buying these handkerchiefs from Bumblebee Linens at $9.50 and then sell them on Amazon FBA for $18.95. This will result in an ROI of 43% with a net margin of 22%. And for this particular deal, the profit numbers actually look decent. Step number 3, look for extra coupons to boost your margins. Now, because this is my online store, I know that we often offer store-wide coupon codes which can be stacked on top of our flash deals. But a simple search on popular coupon sites like Noji or RetailMeNot can yield additional savings to boost your ROI. Now, another great way to increase your profitability is by using a rebate site like Rakuten, which gives you cash back on all purchases. In addition, there are Amazon launch services like JumpSend, where you can actually buy drastically reduced merchandise on Amazon, which you can quickly flip for a profit. Now, in general, you should join the email list of as many stores as you can so that you can receive their deals and promotions as soon as they are available. There's also browser extensions like Honey that will automatically try every possible coupon code at checkout so you get the best deal. Step number 4, check the product's sales velocity. Now, there's no point in sourcing a product for sale, even if it's a great deal, unless it actually sells on Amazon. After all, if a product isn't selling well, you could get stuck with a bunch of unsold inventory. So as a result, you must check the sales velocity for your potential product on Amazon using a tool like Jungle Scout. Jungle Scout is a Chrome extension that accurately tells you how much revenue any product is making on Amazon. Jungle Scout also provides you with a product sales history so you can check for seasonality and other factors related to sales. Now, according to Jungle Scout, these Swiss Violet handkerchiefs only sold 17 units last month, which isn't great. As a result, I'd be a little bit hesitant to buy too many units of this product, even though the margins are great. But for the sake of this example, let's assume that we're willing to buy 20 units. Step number 5 is to send the products to Amazon FBA. Now, the final step of the online arbitrage process is to ship your product to an Amazon fulfillment center. Now, you're probably wondering why you can't just have the merchandise shipped directly to Amazon from the store you bought it from. And there's 2 reasons why you can't do this. For one thing, your products must be labeled and stickered properly according to Amazon specifications so they can be attributed to your seller's account. And second of all, you should always inspect the merchandise to make sure that it is exactly the same as the Amazon product listing. If there are any discrepancies, you risk getting your account banned. Now, what's nice is that Amazon gets a ridiculously large discount on shipping, which they pass to you. As a result, the cost of sending your merchandise to Amazon's fulfillment house is surprisingly inexpensive. And to give you an idea of the savings, since I run my own store and warehouse, Amazon shipping rates are less than half of what we typically pay for our online shop. Now, if you don't want to deal with storage or shipping, you can elect to use an Amazon FBA prep center to repackage and ship your goods to Amazon. Now, this sounds good to you. Here are the pros and cons of online arbitrage. And let's start with the pros. It requires very little money to start. You can learn how to sell on Amazon without much upfront risk. It does not require that you physically shop in retail stores for deals, and you can buy as many or as few products as you want to control your risk. But here are the downsides of online arbitrage. Your business is only as good as your ability to find deals, and prices on Amazon can change at any time, which can result in a loss. Also, Amazon charges a very high selling fee, 15% plus Amazon FBA fees. And as a result, profit margins are extremely low after all the fees. Certain products cannot be resold on Amazon or may require approval, and the items you buy online may not exactly match the products on Amazon. Remember, online arbitrage should just be a temporary business model on your journey to start an e-commerce business. And you can watch this video for the pros and cons of every e-commerce business model. Now, the million-dollar question is, should you do online arbitrage on Amazon? And as you can imagine, the process of constantly finding great deals for sale on Amazon can be a tedious process. And even with tools like tactical arbitrage, the online arbitrage space is extremely competitive. Now, when it comes to online arbitrage, it's often feast or famine, and you always have to be quick to the trigger to find new profitable deals. And even when you do find a killer deal, it's often short-lived. As a result, online arbitrage is not a good long-term business model. However, if you have a very low budget to start an online business and you want to learn how to sell online, then online arbitrage can be a great way to dip your toes into the e-commerce waters. If anything, you'll learn the entire process of how to sell on Amazon, which will give you the necessary experience to sell your own branded products later on. Good luck. Hope you enjoyed this video. Now, if you like what you saw, there's actually a lot more where that came from if you subscribe to my channel below. And if you are interested in learning how to sell physical products online, then click over here and take my free 6-day mini course where I'll walk you through everything that you need to know to get started in e-commerce. Thanks for watching.